What is up, my Meisters? Welcome back to some more Let's Play Mega Man X for the Super Nintendo. I am host, of course, MrESPNozaX. And in the last episode, we've taken care of Spark Mandrill and Armored Armadillo. And in today's episode, we'll be tackling the last three remaining Maverick bosses before we get to Sigma's Fortress. Yes. Starting off today's episode, we're going to be facing off against Launch Octopus. Man, oh man. Launch Octopus stage is just, in my opinion, the worst. It's, oh my god, it's something. It really is. There's no words to describe how much I hate this level. And we haven't even scratched the surface so far. Or can I say under the surface? See what I did there? But anyway, sorry I haven't been uploading as a frequently like I usually do. Just 2 weeks. I've been dealing with a bad sore throat these past 2 weeks. And no, before anyone says anything, no, I do not have the virus that's named after a beer. I'm just saying. It's just more of a flu that was going around where I live at. And, I got sick, my daughter got sick, my son got sick, my fiance got sick. And yeah, fiance, because I recently, proposed to my girlfriend and she said yes. So she's my fiance. So yeah, that's what's been going around. That's why I haven't been uploading anything as of late. So yeah. Oh man, I'm just like very happy that I was so nervous. I was just like, oh my god, I was like, I hope she says yes. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going around. I feel better, my whole family feels better and everything. Yeah, so that's why I don't know, it was a really bad sore throat. But luckily, thanks to medicine, I was able to get better and provide you guys with the exclusive of Mega Man X exclusive. See what I also did there? Aha, I made it funny. But anyway, yes. So you're gonna be dealing with this is probably the second and last time you'll be dealing with these anglerfish. But my best strategy to pretty much destroy them easily is pretty much bring out rolling shield, which when you defeat armored armadillo, which you get when you defeat armored armadillo. So yeah. And right now we're gonna get the heart tank for this level. So go on top of this boat, use storm tornado, and you pretty much sunk the ship. Be careful, do not touch those missiles. Do not want to get hit by those missiles. So, and once you reach all the way in the bottom, you want to go over here. You're gonna be dealing with a mini boss over here. So pull out storm tornado. Like literally, like every single time you're dealing with these mini bosses, storm tornado is their weakness, as you can see right there. Bam, just easily defeat that mini boss. So yeah, as soon as you defeat the mini boss right here, you're just gonna go ahead and keep going forward. Be careful to not touch the spikes, because in every Mega Man game, once you touch spikes, instant death. So be very careful with that. And also, no sub tank in this level, so just a heart tank, and you'll pretty much go back to trying to stop Launch Octopus. But anyway, so there's one thing I forgot back in Flame Mammoth stage, and of course that's when I realized, because I saw a comment from one of our regulars in this channel named Papa Midnight, and he said that, hey, didn't you forget the sub tank and the heart tank in the Flame Mammoth stage? Yes, I did. And like literally, the heart tank is just the most easiest thing, like the most easiest of them all to get in this game, because of course, as you've seen, there requires like some big, obstacle in order to get one of the sub tanks, or the sub and heart tanks and stuff. And with Flame Mammoth stage, it's the most easiest thing. And that's what I said. You know what? Let me do, before we get to Sigma's Fortress, in a bonus episode, I'll show off where to get the remaining heart tanks and sub tanks that you probably missed and stuff, unless you already got them while playing the level, one of the levels in your first try and stuff. So yeah. But anyway, here we are facing off against Launch Octopus. Launch Octopus's weakness in rolling shield. But in my opinion, I think you don't really need a sub weapon to try to defeat Launch Octopus. It's challenging and stuff, but there is also a strategy in order to cut the tentacles. But we won't talk about that until we get to that boss and stuff. So yeah, um, yeah. So I mean, you could use Rolling Shield to. My strategy pretty much is use Rolling Shield and everything. And once that runs out and everything, that's when I start using my my Z Buster or X Buster, if depending if I had upgraded my my P shooter at that time and stuff. So yeah. But anyway, here almost you defeating Launch Octopus and stuff. Yeah, I just gotta be really careful. Launch Octopus just spams his homing torpedoes a lot, so you just gotta be really careful. So yeah, unless you have the weapon in order to cut his tentacles, then you're good and stuff. Much like Armored Armadillo, or just plain Dillo, you'll be able to easily defeat Launch Octopus. But anyway, you defeated him. It was a struggle, but we got it. Yes. And when we defeat Launch Octopus, we get his weapon, and oh my god, it's just a really awesome weapon. We get Homing Torpedo. Yes, it's pretty much like a heat-seeking missile. Once you shoot it, the missiles follow wherever an enemy is at and stuff. It's that cool. So yeah. All right, we are ready to tackle the next Maverick boss, and my recommendation for this one is Boomer Kuwanger. This level is, how do I put this? Uh, this level's cool. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I struggle a lot with these type of levels where you pretty much have to like climb a lot in this level. Like, I don't know. Like, I just hate those type of levels. That and water levels are my kryptonite. So yeah, so you're gonna probably see me struggle a lot in this level. But my recommendation for this, like if you want to beat this level really like easily and fast, is my best bet is to use Rolling Shield fully charged and stuff, because once you fully charge Rolling Shield, when you get the Z Buster upgrade, is when it'll create a force field around you and stuff, and pretty much like enemies, like small, not big enemies, but like smaller enemies, and you'll be able to like defeat them just as soon as they touch that force field and stuff. Bigger enemies, it goes away, but it does take a little damage, but not that much and stuff. But they do not go away and stuff. But you'll see right now. And this is the part where you pull out Rolling Shield right here. Because oh boy. And don't worry, I know you guys are seeing. Yep, there you go. Yeah, it's popped up. So I don't know, it always happens like that when you're recording older games. Like literally. Look at that, I don't even have the force field around. Like, there we go. Yeah, the animation's right there. But if it's just funny because when it doesn't have the animation, like there's no like they're just touching you and they die. It's funny. It really is. You gotta love when you're recording older games, and they don't really show like a lot of the animations. Look at that. Because usually it would be that Rolling Shield would be transparent and stuff. You'll be able to see yourself through that force field and stuff. But in this one, yeah. So I guess the recording. Oh boy, you just gotta love. You just gotta love those little things. But anyway, yeah, so keep using Rolling Shield, especially on this part as well. So if your force field goes out after through that elevator sequence, just keep using it on this part especially and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You just gotta really use Rolling Shield and you'll easily beat this level. That's pretty much my strategy right there. But anyway, here's another hard thing. But we can't get it because, well, I mean, I think there's other ways to try to get it and stuff, but the way I do it is once I beat Boomer Kuwanger, I go back to this level to try to get it, and to get it pretty much, because his weapon is, you'll see right now. You'll see. So yeah, once we defeat Boomer Kuwanger, oh my god, I hate these things. They do not cooperate with me. Come on, climb up. Yep, there we go. All right, cool. All right, yep, there we go. All right, yep, just use Storm Tornado, especially for these guys. And yeah, just gotta wait for them. And oh, that was close. All right, and then yep, we gotta deal with another one. Well, not really. I think we're almost reaching to the top. Yeah, we are. All right. No, yeah, you still gotta deal with this one over here, though. Yep, there we go. All right, yeah, just go climb that. Sorry, my commentary's getting dull. I'm just like literally concentrating right now. Like seriously, you just really gotta concentrate. Like I'm telling you, these things are like my kryptonite. I'm not really good at these type of levels, so yeah, bear with me, everybody. But anyway, we're already here with Boomer Kuwanger. So Boomer Kuwanger's weakness is Hormy Torpedo. It's very, very effective because once you use Stormy Torpedo, you make Boomer Kuwanger look like a wuss. Let's just say that. But anyway, maybe you guys are wondering, what is a Kuwanger? A Kuwanger is kind of like a type of cockroach, but with like a horn and like with horns, pretty much. I remembered one of my neighbors hired me to clean his backyard and stuff. So I was pretty much pulling out weeds out of the ground, and that's when I saw like a bunch of Kuwangers. Like literally, like I was like, is that a Kuwanger? What? Like literally, I saw that. It reminded me of Boomer Kuwanger. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm over here like playing his Steam while you know pulling out the weeds and stuff. It's yeah. So that's pretty much what Kuwanger is. If you Google them, you'll see how they look. But anyway, we defeated Boomer Kuwanger and we get Boomerang Cutter. Yeah, it pretty much acts like a boomerang and stuff. And real quick, guys, we'll be back because I will get the heart tank in the Boomer Kuwanger stage. Hold on, everybody. All right, guys, we are back, and here is the heart tank that we missed back in the first attempt. So as you can see, pull out Boomerang Cutter, and bam, you got it. So that's how cool Boomerang Cutter is if an item is far out of your reach, you could always use Boomerang Cutter and it could get it for you. So that's how cool it is. But anyway, time for the final boss of Mega Man. Not the final boss. I mean, the final Maverick boss in Mega Man X, and that is Steam Chameleon. But after that, we are not done because after this, we will be going to Sigma's Fortress. And more on that when we get to that. But after this, we're gonna go ahead and it's gonna be like a bonus episode, pretty much showing off like where to get the heart tanks and sub tanks that you missed, including a secret weapon. And I'll show off what that secret weapon is because it's oh my god. If anyone knows me personally and knows one of my favorite games of all times, like everyone knows. I'll shut up now. I don't want to spoil it, but if you guys know me personally, you guys know I'm really excited for it. So yeah, the Steam Chameleon stage is really not that hard. It really isn't. Steam Chameleon's weakness is Boomerang Cutter and stuff. So as you can see, that's pretty much in my the most easiest route you could go with in order to beat this game really easy. Kind of like going easy, doing like an easy mode pretty much. So yeah. And right here is the last heart tank. Now, the reason why the water's here, if you did not defeat Launch Octopus before going to this stage, that water will not be there. So, thank God since we did that, yeah, so we were able to get that heart tank right there. So, yeah. And, oh my god, this tunnel's, oh my god, it's not looking good. No! Jesus! Oh boy. Alright. Hold on, everybody. Alright guys, we're back. So, I wasn't supposed to take that route just yet because over here, we're going to be getting the last armor upgrade. And this boss takes a long time to beat, so that's why I kind of fast forward it over here to this part. You just got to aim for the head, just kind of use any weapon you can. Mostly Flame Wave and Hormy Torpedo and stuff. And there we go. We defeated him. So now we get the final armor upgrade, the chest piece. This capsule contains a new type of body armor. It will reduce damage to your systems by 50%. So yes, just like Dr. Light said, we get the chest body armor, and it will reduce 50% when you take damage, like literally. So if you take a hit, you won't lose that much health like you usually do. Especially when you're dealing with Maverick boss and stuff. It's really effective. So yeah. But anyway, you're going through this tunnel again. So yeah, that's pretty much all the armor upgrades and stuff. So it's very useful to get the armor upgrades because it'll be so much help. Of course, if you're gonna do this whole game without the armor upgrades, good luck. Good luck with that one. So yeah. So yeah, my best strategy here is just use Storm Tornado again, because why not? Because man, those rock people are just really hard to deal with just a freaking Z Buster. So yeah. This part right here, because these woodpeckers, there we go, throw out these little caterpillar type robots, and pretty much they start leaving health orbs, the orbs to replenish your sub weapon meter, your sub weapons and stuff. Yeah, so if you pretty much ran out of health, just trying to get the armor upgrade, the body armor upgrade, that's pretty much my strategy right there, is to go through that, to replenish your health and stuff before you take on Steam Chameleon. So yeah, woo, robot, woo. Also be very careful, do not let the robot sink in this kind of like quicksand. I think it is quicksand, because if it does that, yeah, you won't be able to use that the Rock'em Sock'em robot. That's what I call it, the Rock'em Sock'em robot. Oh my god, come back here, accept defeat. That was funny. He was just kind of like was like, nope, you're not gonna hit me. Nope, there you go, look. Oh boy. But anyway, we're almost here, reaching. Oh no. Oh no. Mo, how dare you? How dare you? Ah, no. Oh, there we go. We actually defeated that so easily. That was weird. But anyway, now it is time to face off against Steam Chameleon. His weakness, like I mentioned before, is Boomerang Cutter. So yeah, especially very effective when you fully charge it with your Z Buster. If you got it back in the Flame Mammoth stage. So yeah. Be very careful, because once he's that is like little spikes start coming down and stuff. But luckily we got the body armor, so we don't really take that much damage and stuff. As you can see, look at that. That's so effective. Also, one thing, since Boomerang Cutter is pretty much like a boomerang and stuff, it comes back to you. So as you can see, once it comes back to me, like that one bar that I lost comes back as soon as it comes back to me. So that's what's cool about Boomerang Cutter. You can never run out of it unless you fully charge it if you got the Z Buster upgrade at the Flame Mammoth. At the Flame Mammoth stage. Oh my god, I can't talk today. I'm sorry for my very dull commentary and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Freaking so annoying. Alright, come on. Sorry, I'm just like really concentrating. Yeah, he turns invisible. It's just kind of like when he turns like that, and then he's just kind of like see like the transparent background that you can see. Cause he'll be, yep, he's right there. All right, yeah, as you can see, just you gotta be like very like pay attention and stuff. Yeah, you see, he's right there in that little corner right there. Oh my god, I hate when you keep. Yeah, oh my gosh. There's a moment in the freaking thing where he just keeps doing it, and it's really annoying. Kind of like Storm Eagle always doing his dive bombs. But anyway, that is it. We defeated the final Maverick boss. Now we can go to Sigma's fortress, and finally put an end to his evil ways. Yes. But before we do that, we gotta get the remaining heart tanks and sub tanks, and the secret weapon. So if you defeat Steam Chameleon, you get Chameleon Sting. And more on that in the next episode. This has been MrESPNozaX saying good night, good morning, good day. Whatever time you guys are watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright everyone, bye. Finally, we found Sigma's fortress. Let's go in and put an end to his war against the humans.